This is Spec Ops 56 and my faithful cameraman and assistant John. And welcome to Terry and John's excellent cider making adventure update. Okay, last time we transferred the cider from the primary to the secondary. I've actually had the secondary sitting longer than I had intended. I had only intended to have it 2 weeks in the secondary, but ended up 3 weeks in the secondary. I don't think that's going to hurt a thing. It has cleared up quite a bit, but it really turned dark. Not exactly sure. My guess is that's probably due to oxidation from the chunks of overripe peaches that were in it. But I don't know for sure. But I don't really care as long as it tastes like it's supposed to. What we're going to do now is, I believe that as far as I can determine, the fermentation is done. Now, it's not going to ferment anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer it from here into here, so we'll be able to use this as our bottling bucket. Now, let me give you a little information about this. This is my $1.80 1-gallon fermenter. Okay. Total cost ended up a little bit more than that, but I found this at the local thrift store and paid $1.80 for it. It had a little spout on it, but it was cheap and it wasn't going to be the right kind of spout to use for this. So I spent a few bucks and bought another spout that would fit, that would work better. And I also bought a rubber gasket here to go on the inside of the top to give it an airtight seal. And as you can see, the pouring spout, I got a rubber stopper for the airlock to fit just perfectly. So we're not going to be using this, so we're just going to be using that. Put that over there. Everything has been sanitized, and what we're going to do, take our funnel, and as you can see, there's a good bit of sediment down here, and we don't want that in our finished product. So I'm taking my funnel here, I put in paper coffee filter so we can pour it right through there and get all that sediment out of it while we transfer it into the bottling bucket. John, come on over here and you hold on to this. Okay. And get that out. And we'll try to pour this slowly enough that it gets all the sediment. Plus it's going through that paper filter and then through the metal strainer in the bottom of this funnel, so this is going to take a little time. If it takes a lot of time, then I'll fast forward the clip so you don't have to sit here the whole time watching this. Unless, of course, you find this totally fascinating, in which case feel free to
oh, it's leaking. Okay, we're good now.
Yeah, I guess
that's all right.
Yeah,
we're fine. Didn't lose much.
Feel free to see, there is something exciting here. There was some excitement. You know, we never can do these things without there being something that we didn't plan for.
That's where it makes it interesting.
Smell it.
I do too.
How's it smell to you? Let's sit here and let that drain so.
Smell peaches.
Yes, I do too.
Ooh. I bet.
You know, I almost smell it off. Maybe it's just because it's all the sediment in the bottom too, but almost sticking your nose in here, it almost smells like a peach brandy.
Wow.
Here, listen.
Ooh, it does.
We may end up with peach brandy instead
That'll
of
work.
cider. All right, let's give it some more. Double filtration makes it a little slow, but it should help keep it clear.
Yeah, keep it clean.
Maybe get some move some of the sediment around, clear a path. It's just starting to get a lot slower. In fact, I think what we may do is put in a new filter. Since that one is finished. The paper itself may be getting clogged up.
It may be.
Round two. I can see chunks coming out now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say when all this is said and done, we're going to end up with probably a good bit less than a gallon.
Oh yes,
So
probably a little over
finished
half.
cider, maybe 3/4 of a gallon.
Alright, go ahead, I guess.
Pour it slowly enough that most of the junk stays in the bottle. Yeah, we're definitely getting into the heavier junk. We may be at the end of
Yeah.
a useful amount we're going to get out of it. All that.
Got a lot of dredges in it.
All that heavy sediment in there. Get a little bit more. We'll see. We'll let it sit. And we'll see when it stops draining out. I think that's good. So let it sit there and then drip through whatever we can get out of it. Yeah, it's coming to a stop now. I think that's it.
Okay.
Hang on. Yep. And this is what was left in the bottom of the jar, of the secondary fermenter. So Alright, that is that. Alright, now what we're going to do first is we're going to, I got this little bottle, I'm going to take a sample of this over to the brew house to give JP a chance to see it and try it, so I can find out from him whether we did anything wrong, if there's anything else we need to do, you know, or anything I can find out. Now for this, I will need John's assistance, as you can see by my shaky hands. I don't know if I can get it in there. And I'm just gonna, you'll have to let me know when to stop. I think I can see. Oh.
Stop, that's enough.
Okay.
It's about a half a bottle.
That's plenty. It's a lot of color in that bottle. Looks like it's still got some stuff in suspension. We may need to let it settle some more. I'm not sure. But all right, well, let us try a little taste to see. Take that and
Okay.
Wait for me.
Oh yeah.
You got a bad habit of jumping the gun. Starting before I hit you.
Ooh.
Alright, now. Yeah, I think it's still going to need a little clarification.
Just a little bit.
Because it does have a little bit of cloudiness to it. That might come out after it's been in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
And what do you smell?
Alcohol. Peaches.
I smell more peach than I do apple.
Yeah.
Because it smells almost like a pear of brandy.
Like brandy.
Well, let's taste it. It's like a dry pear wine.
Yes, it is.
It is very dry. I expected that. We haven't done any kind of back sweetening or anything like that. We might. That's something I want to talk to JP about.
It is rather dry.
And
The alcohol content's
and
up
it
there.
definitely has a alcohol kick to it. You feel the burn.
You got that right. Well, I wouldn't want to drink too much of that at one time.
No. I think that it combined the peach and apple flavors pretty well.
I do too.
I can't really pick out either one specifically other than, you know, the peach smell, but you know it's apple and peach.
Yeah.
I mean, and alcohol.
Yes, I will say.
All right. So anyway, that's this update. The next update, we will give you the results of JP's sample, what he had to say, and if we do back sweeten it, we'll do that on camera and talk about that. And until then, Terry and John's excellent cider making adventure continues into the next episode. So tune in next time. Bye. We're here at the Brew Shop at the new location that JP has moved to, and we're going to let him sample our cider and tell us either how we screwed up or what we need to do to fix it.
Alrighty guys, let's see. It's got a nice smell. Bitter. A little bitter.
I'd call it dry.
Yeah, it's
That's all I'd
dry,
Yeah.
which is nice. I like
He
the
likes
dry.
that dry.
But
Not
it's-
bad.
But it's a little bitter. I think it'll probably age out. I think it'll be nice.
Yeah, how old is it?
Total of 5 weeks now. 2 weeks in the primary, 3 weeks in the secondary.
And this is made
And we just
from.
transferred it to a bottle. This is organic apple cider.
You made it from the
And-
apples themselves?
No, I made it from some organic apple juice that I got from Trader Joe's and some overripe peaches.
It's the peach. That's what makes it have that bitterness.
Yeah, it's nice. I think that's even gonna mellow out more.
Yep.
It's dry, it's good, I like it. And I think once you get it in a bottle and let it sit for a little while, it's gonna be right.
Okay, right now, we put it in, you know, what I call my bottling bucket. That's that thrift store fermenter. And
Oh, that's gonna be good.
I put it in the refrigerator for right now.
Yeah.
What do you figure the alcohol content is?
Yeah, I think it was 10 point something. The original gravity was 1080,
Mm-hmm.
and the final gravity was right at 10.
So yeah, you're
Yeah,
about 9%.
9-10%.
Well, the calculator I ran the numbers through came out to, I think, 10.6%.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's good
we
because
knew it. We knew it
because
was.
a lot of
you know,
times if the alcohol is high like that, you'll get that alcohol
Burn.
burn and it's not there. So that's
I
good.
don't get that.
That's great. It's got pretty good flavor, like he says.
Dry and a little bitter, but that bitter will probably age out.
I still think it's the peach. But,
Now, what we were wondering is whether or not we should backsweet.
well, that depends on taste.
Yeah, for me, I would do a little bit of back sweetening. Not a lot. Just enough to mellow out some of the bittering to give it a head start on it. I would just very lightly back sweeten.
Okay. Yeah, we'll discuss this more off camera in depth because I got several questions I need to get answered. But,
All right.
All right. Well, good. Then,
That's excellent.
Good job,
That's
man.
All right. Well, then that's that until we get back to the next update. So, coming from the brew house, it's me and John and JP and that guy. And
Jake.
That
Jake. Yeah, I know.
That guy.
I know
That's
who
it.
he- I
I'm
know
gonna
who
be
he-
that guy for the rest of my life.
Hey, I know who he is too,
Hey,
but I
you're
still
that
call him
guy.
that guy.
You're that guy.
Anyway, we're all saying bye.
See ya.